on, come on, come on. Habanera. No. Yeah, oh, it did work. Well, good morning, folkies. This is a follow-up vid to yesterday. Look at this, what a difference a day makes, eh? Not with the bloody red lights, though. It's like a different world. Look, the trees aren't moving. There's a slight, gentle summer breeze. Like a different bloody world, isn't it? This is what we struggle and live for, guys. Days like this. Alright, concentrate. It's still a bit damp in the air, and I've noticed that I've forgotten to bloody Zeiss, haven't I? Todge can tell me off in the comments. Nothing, no, good. Yeah, I was thinking back a couple of few weeks back before Sciatigate started, how low the sun was down on the horizon, that it was just peeking over, and now that we're into coming into mid-June, how high it is. We'll soon be having the longest day, Midsummer's Afton, or Midsummer's Afternoon as we call it in England. The longest day of the year, which is close to my birthday. I'm ticking another one. As soon as I say, oh, I'm an old man, I'm 58 now, I just get bombarded with comments. You're not bloody old, you wait till you get to 70 or 80, then you're old. Well, no, you're nearly a bloody end, mate. Old has passed you by. That was a motivator actually to get in the bike, because I thought if I don't do it now, this is a couple of years back and how my thinking was, when I was facing becoming addicted to online gaming because I had nothing to do after my daughter moved out. I thought if I don't do it now, with the 20 years I've got left basically, possibly, then I'm going to be too physically shagged to be able to actually get a bike and ride and get some of these adventures I've always wanted to do. Or more, because I used to do a hell of a lot of biking, obviously back in England. No cars. Oh, I think I'm going to have to... Yep. I'm going to have to put down the dark visor. I do like modular helmets, I must admit, I really do. Alright, where are we? Third. Alright, don't hit that. Whatever it was, I think it was rubbish. Either that or a squashed bunny. He's not having a good day, is he? Yeah, so responding to a couple of comments yesterday. It does make you realise that even though this has obviously been a trial somewhat with the sciatica, it is nothing compared to some of you poor buggers out there that are carrying heavy weighted damage, bodily damage, and still getting on with it, and probably moaning a lot less than me, or at least not publicly. So yeah, I am appreciative of the fact that at the end of the day it's not that bad. And when you get days like this, you suddenly remember how thankful you are. First world problems, eh? Considering the shit that's going on the news. My God. Ugh. There's a lot to be said about disconnecting from social media. Of course, people will say, oh, just bury your head in the sand. Yeah, alright. But, tiresome. Anyway, enough of that, and look at that view. I hope the camera's picking it up near that bus now. You see the mist on the fields, absolutely beautiful. Change gear, Steve. I'm fogging up. Nigel, I'm fogging up. It's my fault. You have tried to help. .520, he should carry on to the right, I think. Look at that fog. I absolutely love that effect when that happens. Yeah, water's disappeared. She'll try and get a loving shot of that actually. It's just after 5 in the morning. Beautiful. Now I know that you'll see that in a car, but you won't feel it. You won't feel the slight temperature fluctuations as you go through patches of air, and it's all those little things that bring a bike ride to life. So yeah, I'm trying the Mic 2 again. Funnily enough, yesterday's post that I did, which really was a quickie, and I appreciate that it's not a super inspiring video, just a commute to work, and there I was ragging on people that just do commutes to work posts, and I'm doing exactly the same. Bloody hypocrite. You're a bloody hypocrite. Of course. But this is a follow-up because yesterday the ride home was good. The hip was good, the knee's pretty good, and waking up this morning it felt really bloody good. And this day was out looking out the window, this was there, and I thought, do you know what, I know what the doctor said, don't go 100% back into it, but I'm not missing this. If there's a price to pay and a little bit of pain, then I'll gladly pay it for this. Hello birdies. Don't crap on me and your flock. Oh yeah. Oh God, I love it. Look at that. That mist just sets everything off. Reminds me of a Turner painting. Right, concentrate. Waffle jockey. Coming out. I can actually go up a little bit in speed today because it's not so windy. And have a little bit of a blast. Yippee! Oh, quick shout out to Zeno. Fantastic job, mate, and I am so pleased for you that you passed your test and you've got your new bike, and welcome to the 650 club. Obviously I know this isn't a sporty 650, but it was a real pleasure seeing you out on your first ride. Good luck to you, buddy, and just take it easy a bit at first. That throttle's very easy to blip, but I don't blame you at all. Someone else I wanted to say thank you to is the Swedish channel Dark Visor, especially as I've just won a competition that he had for a front fork bag, a leather front fork bag. What's the company? Nice CNC, I think they're called. And I won the raffle. And we'll be it's finally got posted, because they got a bit confused actually as I was writing in English and with an English name and living in Sweden. They didn't know if I lived in Sweden or England. The one thing that we have got over here in Sweden is a thing called a person number, like an ID reference number. And it's basically your birthday with selected 4 digits that come after it. And it just opens up everything. It's like a key. So much easier. So as soon as I landed that to them, and they could just click that number and all your info comes up. A lot of people don't like that. Well, I know especially in England, it was always fought against, especially when they tried to bring in ID. Although it was on the back of the football hooliganism that they tried to implement, it was, I think, was the wrong move. If it would have been done on something positive, then it might have been different. How that situation is over there with ID, I don't know. So people can let me know about that in the comments. There is a hell of a disconnect after living 30 years in Sweden, even though it's only about 1,000 kilometres away. It's a different world sometimes. But yeah, shout out to you, buddy. His channel is amazing. Some of his videos are in the millions. I think he's got he rode a Boss Hoss V6 one time, and I think one of those videos is over 13 million views or something. So check out Dark Visor. He's a great guy, and he lives in this area, like the southern Sweden, so you never know, I might ever bump into him one time, tell him all about my sciatica. Right, let's see if the deers are out. A little bit of a chill in the air, but it's a refreshing chill, not a nasty one. Yeah, still see the mist in the distance a bit of it. Lovely, lovely. Raises the spirits. The spirit? Oh man, reminds me of the Monty Python sketch. I shall release Roderick. We don't have a Roderick, sir. No Roger, no Roderick. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. Oh my god, crooning in the morning. Yeah, biker therapy is back. Bit of sunshine and ride your bike and you're back on top instantly. Don't want to stop now, I've got to go to bloody work, but I don't want to. I'll carry on riding. You wait, I'll be pissing hard again at the weekend. Even though the apps say it's not going to, well, I don't believe them. I don't believe them. Right, stop. Yep, all good. Much nicer without a decibel killer, isn't it? Naughty, naughty, very naughty. Why is there so much pleasure in being naughty? I might get some good field shots here with some mist on the fields. Oh man, I have got to wash my visor when I get to work. It's absolutely covered in bugs. Is there anything? Keep it low and slow. Oh, there's a bit. Yeah, there's a bit. On the tips there. Ah, it could also be the fine strands coming off the wheat. I think that's what it is actually. It's not fukt. Oh, sorry, that's Swedish, isn't it? It's not dimmer. That's Swedish as well. Fog. Alright. We go with that one. Yeah, I think it's the fine hairs on the top of the wheat or barley or whatever it bloody hell it is. Still really pretty though, isn't it? Like a silvery shine. Oops. Yeah, lots of squash bunnies now. But yeah, there's the best of it this morning. And I can get some sound levels back and a comparison video to yesterday's mini mic ride. See whether or not I might go back to the mic 2. I was actually quite happy with yesterday's sound levels anyway. The weather and the ride were a bit lifeless, but it is what it is. Right folks, I'm going to leave it there and I'll catch you in the next one. And look, sunshine, it is available sometimes for a very limited time. And thankfully the hip is giving me a reprieve. So cheers folks, catch you later.